Okay, so let's dive into this. We're starting on, well, a truly awful morning in the city. It's all gray, heavy air, pouring rain, just relentless.
Yeah, not a gentle drizzle. This is cold, hard rain. And you see everyone just heads down, focused.
Totally. Clutching bags, umbrellas, eyes on the ground. It's like the definition of big city isolation. Everyone's just enduring the weather together but separately.
Right. It builds this sort of protective bubble around each person, doesn't it? And our source material today, this narrative analysis called The Invisible Umbrella, A Cycle of Kindness, it uses that setting brilliantly.
How so?
Well, it contrasts this collective misery with this one figure, a man sitting alone near a coffee shop, and his umbrella. This description is just heartbreaking.
Yeah, patched together with tape and hope. That really says it all.
It does. And then there's the kicker, the world just flows around him.
Completely invisible. The text says people step around him without a glance, which sets up our whole mission here, really, to kind of unpack how this one single act of sacrifice in this specific isolating moment kicks off this incredible chain reaction kindness. We want to dissect that cycle.
And it's happening against this backdrop of total indifference. I mean, what makes that first act land? Why does it break through when everyone's just trying to stay dry?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because normally in that rush, you might just see it as awkward or even an annoyance. Like, why is this person stopping me?
That's a really good point. It could easily be misinterpreted. Most interactions like that feel, I don't know, transactional. But this one is different. The need is so raw on both sides.
Yeah, the narrative makes that clear. It jumps right to the catalyst moment. The rain just gets worse, like biblical downpour kind of worse.
Like the heavens themselves had opened, I think is the phrase used, and that's when she appears.
The young woman with her child, shivering, small kid. They're at this bus stop, but it's got no cover at all.
And she's trying, using her own coat to shield him, but it's pointless. She's soaked. You can almost feel her desperation.
Just worry etched all over her face. It's a powerful image.
And then the invisible man, the one with the taped up umbrella, who arguably has the least to give, he sees her. And what's amazing is the lack of, internal debate.
Right. The text says he didn't think twice.
Just gets up.
Slowly, yeah. Walks right towards her in that downpour and just holds out his umbrella silently.
No announcement, no excuse me, just the offer.
It's this pure moment of, unconditional sacrifice. He's giving up his only protection.
And her reaction is key, too. It's not immediate relief or thanks. It's confusion, maybe embarrassment, even a bit of suspicion, perhaps.
Which is understandable. But then the focus shifts to his eyes, calm, kind, steady. He sort of cuts through all that potential awkwardness.
He doesn't demand gratitude, does he?
No. He just wants her, and especially the child, to be dry. And he says that one thing, the line that just flips the whole interaction.
You need it more than I do.
Yeah. Boom. It changes it from charity, where one person has power, to this shared moment of understanding vulnerability.
Exactly. It acknowledges her immediate crisis, but it also subtly reminds us he has needs, too. His are just less urgent in that instant. It's not just handing something over. It's a real connection.
It really is.
Yeah.
But the story doesn't let us forget the cost. She takes the umbrella, grabs her son, gets on the bus.
And he just turns around.
Walks back to his spot, sits down again in the cold, wet, with no cover. That umbrella she now holds. It was literally the only dry spot in sight for him moments before.
And seeing that cost, that immediate consequence, is what makes the act feel so genuine. It wasn't for show. The rain's still coming down. He's getting soaked. The sacrifice is real. And importantly, it was seen.
By her, definitely. But also, as we find out, by someone else.
Right, which leads us to the next morning.
And the contrast is stark. The gray is gone. It's like the city's been washed clean. Sunlight, like gentle forgiveness, the text says. Really poetic.
A deliberate shift in mood. And the woman comes back. She returns to that corner.
But she's not just there to, pay him back, is she? It feels deeper. It's about acknowledgement.
But he's not there. That's the twist. Just his folded cardboard sign.
So she can't repay him directly. The act has to change.
It becomes anonymous. It shifts from a personal thank you to this broader gesture of restoring dignity, you could say. That isn't just to him, it's larger.
And what she leaves is just, wow, a paper bag. Inside,
A warm sandwich. Practical, immediate need.
a pair of dry shoes. Again, practical. Comfort, mobility.
And crucially, a brand new umbrella.
Yes. Replacing his symbol of patched together hope with something whole, something reliable.
It directly mirrors his sacrifice. It says, I see what you gave up and I'm restoring it, even making it better. It's incredibly thoughtful.
And then the note. So simple.
Just 3 words, you are not forgotten.
That hits hard, doesn't it? After seeing him be so invisible the day before, that note basically says, your active connection broke through, you were seen.
It elevates the whole thing beyond just repayment. It's about validation, dignity, especially since he wasn't there to receive thanks in person.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. This single exchange could have ended there, right? A touching moment. But it doesn't, because of the witness.
The bus driver, yep. An older guy, the text mentions, he saw the whole thing unfold the day before.
Saw the man give the umbrella, saw him sit back down in the rain.
And then he saw the woman return the next morning, leave the bag, the note. He pieces it together, and the reaction described is subtle, just a soft smile.
But it's meaningful. It's like an internal shift, right? That smile says, okay, I witnessed something genuinely good today, and it registered.
It's the spark. That observation becomes the conduit. Kindness isn't just exchanged physically anymore. It's transferred through observation, through inspiration.
So let's follow that ripple. Seed number 1 is planted in the driver.
Right. Later that day, he's driving his route. A young man gets on, fumbles for the fare, short on change. Happens all the time.
But today is different for the driver. He has a choice to force the rule or
channel that feeling he absorbed. Seed 2, the driver's mercy, he just waves the young man on. It's fine, take a seat.
And the source explicitly links this small mercy planted another seed. The driver paid forward the generosity he saw, using the power he had in that small moment.
And that seed sprouts almost immediately in the young man.
Yeah. Seed 3. Later on, he's in a diner, busy, noisy. He sees an older woman struggling with her tray, looking for a place to sit.
And just like the man with the umbrella, just like the driver maybe, he doesn't overthink it, he jumps up.
Helps her find a seat, gets her settled, but then goes a step further.
He pays for her meal.
Which leads to the crucial moment, the explanation. She's surprised, asks him why he did it.
And he doesn't take the credit. He explains the mechanism. He verbalizes the logic of the cycle.
He says, someone was kind to me today, and I wanted to pass it on. That's the DNA of the whole thing, isn't it?
It makes it conscious, intentional, replicable. It's basically an instruction. This is how it works. Now it's your turn.
So if we zoom out and look at the metaphor, the actual physical umbrella, it's gone through this whole journey, given, replaced, maybe used by someone else now.
But the invisible umbrella, the metaphorical one, that's what's important. It just keeps opening. It's not about keeping heads dry anymore.
It's covering hearts instead of heads, as the source puts it. Passing from stranger to stranger, never closing.
And that's the power of the story, I think. It shows that the city itself didn't magically change. It was still noisy, still busy. Rain would come again.
But the people changed, didn't they? How they moved through that unchanged reality shifted, even if just for a little while.
Yeah, it wasn't some big initiative or a campaign. It was quiet. A quiet revolution of kindness sparked by one person. It shows how one act can just echo way further than you'd imagine.
The key change seems to be that people started looking up, noticing one another, seeing opportunities for connection instead of just obstacles or background noise.
Right. They saw the humanity in the middle of the hustle.
So bringing this back to you, the listener, what's the takeaway here? The source ends with this really profound thought. It suggests that maybe this is what heaven looks like.
Not, clouds and harps and angels, but these small, real moments. A stranger sharing the little they have.
That really reframes everything, doesn't it? In a world obsessed with having more, maybe the highest good is giving away your only protection for someone else.
It's a powerful counter-narrative.
So we've tracked this cycle from deep isolation to this spreading web of small kindnesses. The city didn't change, but the people interacting within it did. Which leaves us with a final thought for you to consider.
If you wanted to cultivate this kind of cycle, make it a sustainable thing in your own life, in our busy, modern world, what's the most crucial ingredient? What really makes it stick?
Is it the initial unconditional sacrifice, like the man's? Is it the explicit recognition and dignity offered by the note that you are not forgotten moment?
Or is it the conscious act of passing it on, the mechanism the young man named? What truly sparks the cycle, and maybe more importantly, what keeps that invisible umbrella opening?